Yo guys, Kilo Score, MaddenEvolution.com, here bringing you my first look at NCAA 12 college football on the PS3. And I mean, moral of the story, I wasn't very impressed, guys. Right there, you can see that not only now can you motion snap C routes, but you can also motion snap streaks for long touchdowns. I mean, there's a whole bunch of issues with the game, in my opinion. Um, but just like everything else, I mean, the more I play it, the more I'm going to get over it and enjoy it anyway. Um, Ultimately, I guess I'm just not a college football guy. Um, I basically got included into this whole college football thing because there's going to be quite a few of us, PS3 YouTube commentators anyway, that are going to be getting down with a online dynasty, and that's the whole reason why I even downloaded the demo. It's the whole reason why I went and pre-ordered the game for $60. But I mean, graphically, everybody talks about how good of an update the graphics were, and I guess I can kind of see that in like the cutscenes and the pre-game presentation and things like that. As far as the actual in-game graphics go, I mean, this game really doesn't look anything more to me than like a beefed up version of a Sega Genesis game. Um, the way the whole little numbers are written out like all blocky and shit like that. It just I don't know. It doesn't really strike me graphically. Gameplay wise, it really, in my opinion, is even worse. I mean, I think they tried really hard to make it feel real, but the players just like they move strange. It's very odd the way that they move, very jerky, and just ultimately not a very impressive effort, in my opinion. Um, Running the ball, I think this is actually a stop right here, but running the ball is actually ridiculously easy, especially if you use Alabama. I mean, their offensive line seems to like cave the whole defense. Right there was a single back bunch Z spot, which apparently the improved zone isn't letting you have those little quick throws anymore. I guess uh, getting pressure in the backfield was just ridiculously easy. I mean, you don't even really have to set up any type of a real heavy nano or anything. You can just overload blitz and just dominate the computer anyway. Obviously that may not work against a person, but just I don't know the game. I was playing on All American too, not Heisman. Basically because I wanted to get a feel for what the online ranked version of the game is gonna feel like. But not a very. Why does my phone always go off when I'm recording a YouTube video? I don't understand that. And anyway, the gameplay itself, I mean, the passing and the running, two completely different worlds. The passing was definitely a little more rough for me. Basically because I don't know, the ball just seems to hang a lot. Another interesting thing about the game is that the computer, for some reason, can't seem to kick field goals very well. I think in all the games I've played so far, they were like 1 in 7 for field goals, so that didn't work out too well. But I hope you guys are interested in watching the whole, online dynasty. I mean, like I said, we're gonna get quite a few commentators down with it. So I mean, you'll really be able to follow the dynasty on YouTube through, a bunch of different people's eyes instead of just mine, or instead of just, TKO Gaming guys, or 19 Danger 91. You know what I mean? So you definitely can get a feel for everything, and hopefully everything works out great for you. You get 5 or 6 guys doing everything, and you'll definitely like feel like you're in the franchise yourself, or the dynasty, whatever they call it in college sports. One thing I noticed, like with this no huddle, is kind of cool, is that like you can actually select any play from your playbook in no huddle, and that's definitely something that's new and interesting in my opinion. You do the same thing on defense, so I kind of hope they carry that over to Madden 12, because I actually really like just being able to pick a new play without actually changing the personnel on the field. Just keeping it going. Definitely gives a more real feel to the no huddle offense. So I tell you guys one thing though. One thing I'm gonna be doing if we play this little online franchise is oh, by the way, I was beast in the option in this game. The option was my lifeline. Um, One thing I'm gonna be doing if we play this online franchise, I'm telling everybody right now, I got dibs on Oregon, and I'm gonna tell you why. Actually, you know what? Even if I didn't get Oregon, I wouldn't like Oregon. I don't even know how to say that state, but I wouldn't even really be that upset about it because I don't really know college players like that. I mean, basically, my knowledge of these guys is what it says underneath them: halfback number 31, quarterback number 7. Um, so if I use Oregon, it doesn't really matter to me. But the Oregon playbook, that will be my playbook. Yo, the Oregon team has the fucking oop de oop. Now, some of you guys may be a little too young. You might not remember the movie Varsity Blues. If you haven't seen it or don't know what it is, get it on Netflix. Um, YouTube it. I mean, I'm pretty sure YouTube does movies now. Go to your store and rent it. It's an old movie. It'll be like a buck. So, go check that out. It's like one of the greatest like football high school portrayals of all time, I think, right up there with the first Friday Night Lights, the movie version. It's a good movie. But anyway, he talks about the oop de oop offense. And Oregon has the motherfucking oop de oop offense where you stack 4 receivers to one side, like actually all up on the line, nobody in the backfield. Well, let's step off the line or whatever to keep, the numbers right. But 4 people on one side to beat zone with, and then you got a one-on-one matchup on the left to smoke man. And I'm sorry, but that just sounds incredible to me, and it builds off the whole concept of my single back spread scheme that I was running in Madden 12 or Madden 11. So it's gonna be my offense, guys. The fucking oop de oop. Can you even fucking believe that shit? Oop de fucking oop they got in Oregon's offense. I'm sure some other teams will have it too, but it'll definitely be something new and interesting to play around with. So I'm real excited about that. As you can see, that quarterback's not the brightest at making decisions. He seems to slide a lot when I'm talking about the Oregon quarterback. He seems to slide a lot when he really shouldn't because he can pick up more yards. But ultimately, he did end up making that nice play deep down the field there, which was pretty impressive. Ultimately, as far as the zone defense goes, guys, I'm not really sure like any what improvements they made other than maybe increasing the safety's abilities to make up distance. Um, because I really don't. I mean, 4 verticals still works to beat zone with. Um, Mesh routes still destroy. So I mean, as far as what they did to really improve anything, I'm not very sure what was done. But I mean, the linebackers can still jump like they're Superman, and now the safeties can just make up more ground. It seems over the deep middle. So not too many improvements on that front. But every time I play this, I'm getting a little more into it. So hopefully I'll like it and be happy about it. But in the meantime, guys, I'm hoping you're getting excited for the online dynasty that we're going to be putting on for you. So thanks for watching. Take care and check out www.maddenevolution.com. Later.